Hello everyone, this is your old buddy, Trainer in Ion, Ion Zareen, and I am here to tell you about our new 30 subscriber and every so-and-so subscriber special of sorts, in which I read aloud a section of my novel. Anyways, Again, I'm reading aloud a section of my novel for your entertainment because it expressed interest in my writing and my writing style because I have cool style and I promise never to do that ever again. Then it is. Let us begin the Prologue of Crown of Zareen, a book I am working on. And forgive me if I break into a fake British accent, but it's a habit. Prologue. If you have heard of Earth, either you're in an insane asylum at this moment, or you have just read the name of the realm off of this page. I pray that it is in fact the latter, as it would be really bad if your mind dwelled in Earth. I admit, Earth is somewhat awesome, but it is a dangerous realm for any without combat experience, survival skills, or peanut butter to bribe the locals. Anyways, I pray that it is the latter, as peanut butter is very easy to come by, and combat/survival skills are quite troublesome to learn. Earth is not simply a realm, it is a plane of existence located in the minds of the semi-insane. The land is ruled by many deities. Now, in order to go over that, it is time for a history lesson. Oh, don't go rolling your eyes at me. Now, shut up and read, or in your case, listen to the history of Earth. Rest assured, there will be no pop quizzes. In the Elder Age, Zareen, the goddess of creation, created Earth, not giving it a title at that moment, but simply just bringing it into existence. Zareen, being the nature goddess, created beasts in their first form, the Animach. The Animach were rather simple beings, but became intelligent as Zareen continued to shape her realm. Then there was the War Age. The War Age was a rather dark time for Earth. Zareen's Animach became corrupted. They wished for more power, and their evil leaders, known as the Rekursa, challenged Zareen. In order to fight the Rekursa, Zareen created the greater gods. As said in Earthian history books, her first son was Erthos, a being born of the ground. Then there was one summon creature crafted from the breath of Zareen. He was put in charge of the Sky World, a name shortened to Sky. Finally, from Zareen's tears came Dialso, born of the ocean formed by such tears. Dialso ruled over this ocean. Zareen created many other greater gods to aid in the fight. Mrast of Shadows, Forgon of Blood, Hares of the Mind. There were many others. Soon after many perilous struggles, Zareen locked away the Rekursa and annihilated the Animach. This brings us to the third era, the Wealth Age. Tired from the fight with the Animach, Zareen went to slumber in the Hills of Asweir, which were created by the goddess's chickenpox. A lot of things respond from different ailments of Zareen. She supposedly left Erthos, a loyal son, in charge of Earth. To brag of his power, Erthos created many forms of life, including humans. He is credited with the invention of humans, should I say, but studies have shown that the original concept was created by Hares. One son created birds and dragons in the skies, and I also created fish and sea monsters in the ocean. His favorites were jellyfish. Humans in particular prospered, as they had earned the respect of the gods. Hares, goddess of wisdom and intelligence, blessed humans with an open mind and a set of copyright laws, having been quite angered by the largest case of idea theft in the history of Earth. Dialso and Wenson worked together to give humans bountiful harvests, and life prospered. However, Mrast of Shadows was not amused by the fact that he had little power, which brings us to the Fourth Age. Hey boy, I wonder what this will bring us to. The fourth age, known as the Lesser Age, still continues to this day. Frost had amassed beings of dark, including demons and devils of every sort. During the Whelp Age, he used his mighty powers over corruption to plague the minds of many different humans, but he really mobilized his armies during the current age. In addition to the mobilization of Frost's forces against Athos during the Lesser Age, the greater gods found favor in different mortals and appointed them control over lesser forces. For example, when some appointed a mortal named Golgotha as Master of the Winds, Athos appointed a mortal named Secox as God of Grass, etc. Mortals appointed this way became known as lesser gods. However, the gods were warring. While Athos had a one-side clash with Frost, the mortal world was in turmoil. Athos and Frost, unable to defeat each other using immortal methods, turned to using mortals as pawns in their everlasting struggle. Athos found mortals in the southern plains and eastern mountains ready to fight, and started working on recruiting the elves of the forest. Meanwhile, Frost turned to the wildlands for assistance. While he worked on acquiring demons and devils of the cliffs and labyrinths, he found an ally in Forthon, the god of blood. The end of these wars was only a fantasy to the mortals who wished for peace similar to that in the previous age. This was when Earth needed to turn to one little delivery boy. This was when the entire world needed a great hero to save them from the evil that was Frost. This is the story of Renion's Reign. Okay, I promise to never do that ever again. Ever. Anyways, this is just the prologue of my novel, and it just explains the lore behind the thing. But yeah, this is the first time I'm uploading part of my novel, so I'm a bit nervous about it, so please be really, really nice about it, and if you are not nice about it, I will not be happy with you. So yeah. I will upload another part of this novel some other time, and I hope you all have a really nice day. Very well. Oh yes, and this part of the story corresponds with, let me think, Stories of Earth. So if you really, really want to listen to that song on repeat while I read this, go on ahead. I'm not stopping you. Well, actually, I am. No, I'm not. Anyways, see ya.